Tahiti. It's a magical place. Welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one is for Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episode number 12, and the whole team made it back.
Yes, and they're even an extra. They got an extra now.
Got an extra one now.
I thought it was great. Mac pretty much summed up the episode, and when he was like, okay, like for real, we're already back into some shit. Like we have like no downtime.
Yep.
But yeah, so it looks like it's gonna be team against team. Like the military's putting her team together.
Yeah, like
and
Suicide Squad or some shit.
Yeah, something like that. So
of I don't know, villains, I guess is what you're trying to do. You know, her daughter's a badass.
Yeah, like
she cut Yo-Yo's arms off. Yep. Like that's real. That happened. So hopefully they can coaxing their arms back together and see what happens. Well, let's go ahead and get into episode number 12 and see how we're going to reconcile this. And we'll talk more about it on the flip side. To the end, people.
I think we're looking at what happens when three monoliths are blowing up together. They somehow blew a hole in space-time. And that thing right there is another dimension bleeding back into our world.
So,
okay.
The good news is Daisy might not be the one responsible for tearing the Earth apart.
Bad news is, end of the world might have already begun.
Shit.
I'll give you some time.
I mean, you can't do anything either. Like, I can come and hold your hand, but...
He looks scared, Turtle Man.
That's terrible.
Of course I am. Woman I love,
I wouldn't even go there.
I'm not gonna die. That's amazing. Oh my...
Okay, snack time's over, Huckleberry. Simmons is waiting.
I mean, that's really cool, though. Like, he literally knows nothing.
Oh, shit, yeah.
What? What the fuck? Where'd he come from?
Yeah, walk around there. Oh, you got a hole open in space and time.
It's our fears come to life.
What the hell are you talking about, Fitz? What fear?
I'm still trying to piece it all together, but here, a fear dimension. And it's leaking out.
A fear dimension? What the fuck?
See the dimensions here? I'm not asking you to sacrifice yourself, I just want to borrow your belt buckle. It creates an applied gravity field, and I was hoping there was enough gravitonium with some modifications to create a perpetual force that can stitch together the tear in space-time.
A shield! And I need you to... I need you to...
Man, you definitely can't go. Shit.
Just get the goods. I'll be here when you get back.
Life-ending injury to his heart and left lung. Which is why you lost your breath, sir.
So, it's an infection?
No, it isn't caused by infection. It isn't caused by anything I've ever seen. It's tissue that appears to have been dead for several years.
What can we do? Can we cure this?
The tissue is already dead. There is no cure for that. At least not anymore. I can only surmise that it's progressing at a rapid rate.
So what is that? What are you...
He's dying.
At some point, sir, your heart will just stop beating. There's nothing to help you.
Come here.
bad dreams.
Did somebody come in? Jesus.
What the hell?
The rift is expanding.
You okay?
We can't wait any longer. We have to try and seal it now. It's getting way too dangerous and weird.
Yeah. That's strong.
Somebody's sitting over there. Who is it?
Mr. Peterson?
Hello, Agent Coulson.
Hey, just shoot everybody you see.
I know, that's not really
going
good.
on here?
I'll shoot everybody I see.
In the face.
Yeah. I'm like, bitch, I ain't got time for this. You got me effed up. No. Everybody getting shot in the face.
In the face.
I got time to talk to you. I gotta throw this gravitational thing up in the thing, and then I gotta get up out of this place.
No, Coulson, I'm telling you that you've never been to Tahiti. Or Malta. Or Puerto Rico. Or outer space. Or the framework. Or the future.
What?
You're on the table, Coulson. Code blue.
It's not. This is his fear.
Oh, he's still dead.
We can't just wait around.
He wants us to do
just that.
We
Yeah, he never get recovered.
But yeah, they never like.
I'm about to say, cause you tell me all this shit again. Oh boy.
Loki ran a scepter through your heart, and we are desperately trying to bring you back. But it isn't working.
Mr. Stark said anything you need. About the staff.
No. I've been through too much. I'm not going to let this nightmare get to me.
Nightmare? This whole thing has been a dream. And every time the dream is too random or doesn't reconcile with a memory, your mind creates a scenario to make it work. To vacation on a white beach with blue water, to travel to the stars, to own your own plane, a car that flies, your own team, to have a family, the brilliant students you never got a chance to mentor, the daughter you never had, and above all, the chance to be a hero. You said it yourself, Coulson. It matters who you are. There is nothing without you. This is all in your head.
I refuse to believe this.
That's your problem. You won't let reality sink in. Even now, your mind is rejecting the fact that I'm just an EMT standing over you. It's trying to make me into something else. It's trying to find a way out.
Aircraft incoming.
They found us.
Did you get caught?
Oh, who's gonna go get other shield agents?
There is no more shield.
Oh, there he is.
Well, they do need a team,
Hey, come
man.
on. Just let Bobby walk out of there. He ain't got more people.
Shit, that gave me goosebumps right
Me
there.
too. I wish Bobby and Hunter came out though.
Look. You're literally walking into the light.
Sorry, Mike. I'm not buying it.
And I'll take you myself.
He took the guy out. Oh god, here we go. Everybody knows him out. Damn.
Took care of last, quick fast.
What are those?
No, now that's not
those
another
are-
season two.
Those were in space. Those are the roaches.
Yeah.
Grab Coulson. Grant.
Yeah, Grant. Award.
Squidward.
We have one man to thank for that. Oh, come on, that's overstating it. Pro tip, tuck your pants into your shoes. Nothing gets up.
Pro tip.
I was obviously talking about Deathlock.
Goes without saying.
Is he sticking around?
I was actually talking about Deathlock.
He rolls solo. He stepped up, helped some agents on the run, helped Agent Davis find medical help. But he said he's leaving after tonight's festivities. The elevator stopped like a minute ago.
Oh, are they about to get married right now? Are they about to get married right now?
It's gonna be great.
I think that you are perfect. And, I don't deserve you, Gemma.
Let's have the rings. Quickly, please, before this forest collapses around us. Okay, Fitz, repeat after me. With this ring.
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
So you got the rings, huh?
What is this sidebar conversation?
Turns out a lot of people pawn wedding rings. I had to find one that was going to be small enough for his little boy fingers. And then for hers, I found this ring that looks just like this one that my mom used to wear sometimes. It's my grandma's, I think.
Is she his grandma?
You got something?
Is the
Thinking deep
what
shell could
the
possibly be an LMD. I ran a genetic profile to see if he was biologically linked to anyone. And they came up with a match?
Gemma.
No. They came up with two.
Damn!
That's effing crazy.
Invested in me by
What are the mother effing chances?
That's their grandson.
Yeah.
pronounce you husband and wife.
Right.
Hey, that's crazy.
Bride and groom.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I don't really know either one of them.
That's crazy. That's crazy time.
All right, that was episode 12 of S.H.I.E.L.D. and man, what an epic reveal at the end.
Yeah, that was
Holy
great.
smokes.
That was effing great. That was so perfect.
Didn't see that one coming.
Didn't see it coming at all. I thought this episode was very emotional between like the stuff with Coulson and Daisy.
It was all over the place in the beginning. It was like, what is it? We watching the right show?
Right. When it started, I was like, what is happening?
Yeah, the format of sequence of events was a little crazy,
jarring.
but yeah.
But yeah, I thought it was a very emotional episode with Coulson and Daisy. That whole bit, like,
Yeah.
I still have no idea how this is gonna play out because again,
It's almost like this could be the end of the season, but we know we got like 20 more episodes, so it's like,
I don't know. Obviously, there's gotta be another arc or something that's
Yeah.
gonna happen. And then I thought, obviously, the Fitz and Simmons, effing adorable. Like,
well,
so
yeah, I didn't even know
sweet.
they was about to get married right now, but that was a good. They sent Deke up to get friends and whatever for a wedding. I thought they was getting the friends together to fight.
And I think it's effing hilarious that Deke's fear is fucking Forrest. Like everybody else has these like very like scary things that they're scared of,
which is crazy.
Deke is like Forrest. Like,
and then that lends the question of, well, then that means Fitz and Simmons had a kid, right?
Yeah, that's Deke's parents.
Yeah, that's Deke's parents. That's what I mean. So who did Fitz and Simmons have? The dad and the mom to have Deke, because that's their grand.
Yeah, they had one of their kids.
Yeah, one of their kids is
dad.
mom or dad. That's crazy.
That's so crazy.
That's crazy. I wonder if they gotta find out.
This is like the timeline, like loophole though thing that always happens. It's like, well, how did it go the first time?
You go back and kill your granddad.
How did it go the first time though? Because like Gemma wouldn't have had the ring if Deke wasn't there. So.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the timeline was so super confusing.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think they would have got married eventually anyway if they hadn't got kidnapped.
I'm saying he already knew that she had that ring. And the only reason why she has that ring was because like Deke brought her that specific ring because that's what he remembered his grandma having. Like it's a whole mess.
Yeah, it's a hot mess. It's a hot mess right now. It's obviously going to be revealed at some point because now the military people genetically know. And
they're going to be like, okay, so he's from the future. It's probably
it's probably what it's going to be about, So I guess that's going to probably be the last arc then, is her putting her team together, the military people. putting the team together to come after S.H.I.E.L.D. and take them down. Because now everything else is done. The beginning part is done. They got married. Everybody good now. Colson saved the day.
And we're probably totally wrong.
Going to that.
So.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Great episode.
Very good episode. Well, look. Thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episode number 12. And until next time, people. Peace.
John vibe in the air, let's go! I got the VIP locked down, cause I'm the hardest dude in the club right now. She got the VIP locked down, cause she the baddest chick in the club right now.
I got the VIP locked down, cause I'm the baddest chick in the club right now. He got the VIP locked down, cause he the hottest dude in the club right now.
Look, I'm on the guest list, walking past